Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Maryland Terrapins. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Terrapins offense is on the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. Dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Fires left. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 40. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. It wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got a man, it's Cook. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Getting some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To the air, it's Abraham. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the move. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. They go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Abraham. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football on an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Knocked off his feet.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Using the quick game. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Fires downfield. Complete to the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Trying to get to him. Got a man. It's Cook. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. He's taken down. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a 1st down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And he makes the extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, and everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Yeah, that's normally an easy throw and catch. Just a slant route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense there.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line, and the returner will be brought down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Open space at the 25. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And the Maryland offense will take over.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession.
Oh, it's loose. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards. Touchdown, Kentucky! The defense takes matters into their own hands. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go to the offense like, bro, we don't need you. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Wake Forest packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Deke's Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in Winston-Salem. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best 2 conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Line gets set, first down. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
As the 45 on his way. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the boot, looking for his man. Now rolling to the left. He's got him wide open. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped.
And the Maryland offense will take over.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the pass hits, picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has them set up at the 16. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Steps away to find some room. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Return is brought down at the 31, and your Kentucky Wildcats will take over.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He wants to go deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job.
Oh, there's the ball. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up.
Ready, set.
Top 25 defense is stopping the run.
Get set, get set. High,
The hand to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to get the first through the air. Firing to the right, complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Quarterback checking off. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he's got it! Touchdown, Kentucky!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarter.
Deep down the right side. What great concentration to stay in bounds and make the catch. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking downfield, it's Abraham coming after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Looking for the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Lexington.
The Terrapins will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to run it to the right. They finally make the stop with the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. Getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Love the grab just past the 1st down line to allow the drive to continue. So that's a nice play by the QB and receiver guard.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Buying some time as he moves left. It's on target and complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd down for this offense. looking to throw. It's Dennis. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. The first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
42 Spider.
He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. You know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Takes the easy one to the back.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
His defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Cal has had almost no answers today, and when they've had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Berkeley. They're trailing by 14 to 0.
He lets it fly. Brings it in down the left side. Off he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
by the receiver.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Second down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Give to the running back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside the... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Handoff to the single running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays, you rep them over.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
75. Maryland.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Schrader. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Terrapins will call on their punt teams. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he wants it all. And it's caught inside the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Steamrolls his way ahead. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Got his man quickly. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incomplete.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Nose tackles in those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure guys don't get to linebackers. This guy said, no, sir. I'm a nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the 1st down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced.
Got a lot of running room at the 20. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can just...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Terrapins!
Touchdown.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Kentucky! Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Still running at the 40. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Schrader. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
On second down, looking again to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. They're working that left side. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. They hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
He's going to take off. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. First down here for the offense.
It's a turnover on downs.
He's looking to throw it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Dennis. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're
Touchdown, Kentucky! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Dennis. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. The give to the tailback. Made a defender miss. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. He wants to throw. Going for it all. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of the end zone. It'll be incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
His
is hard to stop breaking runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They give it to him again. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
At the 13-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.